Why does nobody care about what we have to say? We're posting frequently, but only the same few people are seeing it over and over again. We're no longer growing. The engagement that we have on our content isn't actually leading to more followers. And better yet, the followers and the engagement aren't leading to leads or sales or conversions or results. In today's day and age, there are a lot of marketing teams and marketing efforts that get some things wrong. That usually starts with how you go about the project in the first place. The marketing industry and marketing efforts over the years have changed, and sometimes campaigns and projects have not exactly changed with it. There are many instances in today's environment where people still approach marketing in a very linear fashion. We believe this is somewhat wrong. So for instance, projects go from start to finish. There's the research, the planning, the strategy, and basically the linear fashion on a timeline of how do we bring a campaign from A to B, and then we assess how it went afterwards. In the digital and social media environment nowadays, stuff has changed so much and it changes so rapidly that it can't be done in a linear fashion. It has to be an ever-evolving, continuous improvement type of mindset. We believe that this should be done different within your marketing and within your teams and working with vendors as well. So how do you evolve a linear thinking in a modern digital reality? How do you make it so that you can track the growth and you can track the continuous improvement and track the results that you're getting for your brand and your digital marketing efforts on an ongoing basis so that you know that the metrics are actually adding to your bottom line? That brings us to today. We're no longer looking at marketing in a linear type of campaign rollout mindset. At BConnected, we've developed a new strategy that encapsulates 15 years of experience and working with over 350 different brands. This strategy is called the Digital Momentum Loop. This is a continuous improvement type of mindset that has layers that build on top of each other and takes audiences and warms them up across multiple facets of your marketing. Using campaigns to turn your content and your audience into real conversions, real leads, and real sales, and everything in between. All of these things are layers that build on top of each other, that build momentum for your brand. Not just running a singular campaign from A to B and then wondering what it did for you. These are things that every single layer should have metrics, and you're able to see the momentum that is building for you, and you're able to pair that with the ROI that you seek for your brand. Identifying that we have a new strategy and having some fancy word for it is one thing, but let's actually get into the brass tacks. What is the digital momentum loop? It really starts with a strategy engine that has strategy going one way and data coming back the other way. But if you have things going one way and then coming back the other way, you have to have layers that build upon those things. The first is going to be the foundation layer. This makes sure that your brand has a good foundation, your website has a good foundation, all of your social profiles have a good foundation, and really how you connect with your audience is well defined and well built, so it's a consistent experience across all channels. The second is going to be your momentum layer. This has to do with your ongoing posting, the buckets that you have, the message that you have, and the repetition that you have, because you are training your audiences of what to think of you and what they know you by, what products you sell, what service you bring, and what value you add to their lives. The third is going to be the authority layer. You can't just have a post here and there and expect for people to have authority and credibility with your brand. You need to develop anchor content that gives people a stronger connection to your brand and the value that you give to them. With that anchor content comes more metrics that you're able to see. How are those anchor pieces growing over time? And those anchor pieces then add to the momentum that you're trying to build with the previous layer. How is that connection going? What do our engagement metrics look like? What do the clicks look like? What do subscribers, what do followers, and what does traffic to our website look like? How are we able to use those as magnets for our brand? The last layer is going to be our growth layer. This is the key part in order to be able to tie the other three layers back to your ROI. What campaigns are you going to be running to tie in your anchor content, micro content, your buckets, your overall publishing back to results? Your macro campaigns and the growth layer are going to be paid campaigns across different channels that allow you to have real ROI, sales, conversions, leads, whatever it is that moves the needle for your organization. You have to be able to have a foundation, build momentum, establish authority, and then grow. When you have all four of those layers put in place, you can have your strategy going out and your data coming back in. All of those things build digital momentum for your brand. It's time for you to take a look at your brand and bring all of the layers together, whether it's your brand foundation, your website presence, the social media platforms, or the campaigns that you're running in order to bring your content strategy over to real results. You might be sitting there thinking, why does nobody care about what we have to say? We're posting frequently, but only the same few people are seeing it over and over again. We're no longer growing. The engagement that we have on our content isn't actually leading to more followers. And better yet, the followers and the engagement aren't leading to leads or sales or conversions or results. Social media and digital platforms have evolved so much in the last several years. They're not just pages that you post to organically and hope that your brand grows anymore. There's not a correlation between how big your audience is and how well your content is doing. And there's even a further distance between how your content is doing and what your ROI and your results look like for your brand. It's time for you to start being able to show the growth and as it ties to the ROI for your brand, for your organization, for your business. Whether it's taking a look at all of the layers that go into it, the foundation, the content and momentum, the authority and credibility with anchor pieces, or the macro campaigns with your growth layer, or if it's just figuring out how do you add the more bandwidth to your team to be able to execute the things that you want to execute. BConnected is here to help. We developed this strategy from the ground up based on the 15 years of experience that we have and cutting our teeth in the social media space. It's time to take a real look at your brand and your social experience in a digital, modern environment. The brands that grow tomorrow are the ones that build momentum today. Welcome to the Digital Momentum Loop.